वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरननदी कैवर्तककेशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरम् हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः प्रेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिम् यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमम् देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः।
अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
कस्मात् पुनः कारणात् क्रियमाणं कर्म स्वकार्यारम्भम् अकुर्वत् समग्रं प्रविलीयते इति उच्यते। यतः ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महविः ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतम् ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्म कर्म समाधिना ब्रह्म अर्पणम् येन करणेन ब्रह्मवित् हविः अग्नौ अर्पयति तत् ब्रह्म एव इति पश्यति। तस्य आत्मव्यतिरेकेण अभावं पश्यति। यथा शुक्तिकायां रजत अभावं पश्यति तदुच्यते ब्रह्म एव अर्पणम् इति। यथा यत् रजतं तत् शुक्तिका एव इति। ब्रह्म अर्पणम् इति असमस्ते पदे यत् अर्पण बुद्ध्या गृह्यते
यत्
यत्
अर्पणं
अर्पणबुद्ध्या
विद्यते
गृह्यते
लोके
लोके
तत् अस्य ब्रह्मविदः
तद् अस्य
अस्य
ब्रह्मविदः
ब्रह्मविदः
ब्रह्म एव इत्यर्थः।
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
एव
एव
इत्यर्थः।
इत्यर्थः।
ब्रह्म अविः
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
हविः
हविः
तथा यत् हविः
तथा
तथा
यत्
यत्
हविः
हविः
बुद्ध्या गृह्यमानं
बुद्ध्या गृह्यमाणं
तत् ब्रह्म एव अस्य।
तत्
तत्
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
एव अस्य।
तथा ब्रह्माग्नौ इति
तथा
तथा
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्माग्नौ इति
समस्तं पदम्
समस्तं
समस्तं
पदम्
अग्निः अपि
अग्निः
अपि
ब्रह्म एव
ब्रह्म एव
यत्र हूयते
यत्र
यत्र
पूज्यते
पूयते
ब्रह्मणा कर्त्रा
ब्रह्मणा
ब्रह्मणा
कर्त्रा
ब्रह्म एव कर्ता इत्यर्थः।
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
एव
एव
कर्ता
कर्ता
इत्यर्थः।
इत्यर्थः।
यत् तेन हुतं
यत्
यत्
तेन
तेन हुतं
हवनक्रिया
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 तत् ब्रह्म एव।
तत्
तत्
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
एव
एव।
यत् तेन गन्तव्यं फलम्
यत्
यत्
तेन
गन्तव्यं
गन्तव्यं
फलं
फलं
तदपि ब्रह्म एव।
तदपि ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
एव।
एव
ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
कर्म
समाधिना
समाधिना
ब्रह्म एव कर्म ब्रह्म कर्म
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
एव
एव
कर्म
कर्म
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म कर्म
तस्मिन् समाधिः यस्य सः
तस्मिन्
तस्मिन्
समाधिः
समाधिः
यस्य
यस्य सः
ब्रह्म कर्म समाधिः
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म कर्म समाधिः
तेन ब्रह्म कर्म समाधिना
तेन
तेन
ब्रह्म कर्म
ब्रह्म कर्म
समाधिना
समाधिना
ब्रह्म एव गन्तव्यम्।
ब्रह्म एव गन्तव्यम्।
All this we have already read. Even the next paragraph also, up to certain lines we have read. Karaka buddhi abhavascha. Just quick the recap, the meaning of these passages. Sangati kasmat punaha karanat. Kriyamanam karma svakaryam svakaryarambam akurvata samagram pravilyate iti uchyate. For what reason the karma which is done, we are talking about a jnani, wise person, a jnani. Sakarya arambam, without giving its result. How is that the karma done by a jnani is completely resolved? Because yataha yasmat karanat. What is the karanam? Brahmarpanam brahmavihi brahmagno brahmanavutam. Tasya brahma buddhi asti sarvatra brahma pashyati. Sarvam brahma iti khalu idam brahma iti jnanam asti. Jnani. And drishtanta, here there is a certain kriya is taken. The most famous kriya is yajna, havana kriya. Because in every Vedic house, there will be some homa always, every day. So therefore, nobody would be there not knowing this karma, the yajna karma, invariably being there. Therefore, that kriya is taken as an instance. And the attitude of the jnani with regard to that kriya is being presented in this shloka. His attitude is sarvatra brahma buddhi drishti is presented. Brahma arpanam. Arpanam is not offering. Yena karanena arpayati iti. Arpanam is the ladle. Karane lyut pratyaya. Brahma arpanam. Rudhatu. arpayati, Ru become Ar, then Ru will get Kukkakama, then becomes Arpayati, Arpanamiti. Nijantarupam of Rudati. Ru will get Pukkakama, then Ru will become Arp, then Arp plus Lut, Arpanam. Karnai Lut. The instrument by which the oblations are offered. That is Brahma. So, Arpanam, the ladle, Brahma, Arpanam, Yastapadam. Acharya himself says they are not compound. Brahma is the Arpanam, the ladle is the Brahma. Yena Karanena, that is a Karana, by which Brahmavit, Brahmajnani, Yaha Brahma Veti, Saha Brahmavit, Brahmajnaha, Avihi, Avihi is the Karma, Ditya Bhakti, Avihi, Avis, Sakaranta Shabda, Avihi, Avishi, Avimshi, Avihi. Agna Arpayati is offered into the Agni. So that Yena Karanena, the Haviki, the operations which are offered into the Agni, that is Brahmayeva. Brahmayeva iti pashyati. Tasyeva drishtihi Brahma drishtihi. Atma Vitirekana, not separate from Atma. Atma Vitirekana. There is nothing existing apart from Brahma. Atma Vitirekana abhavam pashyati. Absence of. Atma Vitirekana, absence of. Atma Vitirekana. Atma Vitirekana abhavam pashyati. Vitireka different from Atma. Absence of the different from Atma. It means everything is Atma Brahma. So here Atma Vitirekana, Brahma Vitirekana, because Atma is Brahma. That is the Atma Vitirekana iti Bhashyakara says. Yata Shuktikayam Rajata Bhavam Pashyati. Shuktika previously it was taken to be Rajata, the silver. Shuktika, the shell, which is found, the shell which is found the shore of the beach is taken to be the silver. That is Brahma Drishti. That is Atasmin Tad Buddhihi. The Drishti goes away in the wake of knowledge. You see the Shuktika as Shuktika. Rajata Abhavam, absence of silver. Absence of silver buddhi. That is Shuktikayam Shuktika buddhi. You see Shuktika as Shuktika. Similarly, you see the ladle, not as the ladle, because ladle is Namarupa, Mithya. It is Basamana Masat, Mithya. You see it as Brahma. Taduchate Brahma eva arpanamiti. That drishti is called Brahma drishti. Brahma eva pashyati. Yata yata rajatam. Tata yata rajatam. Tata shuktika eva iti. Yata rajatam. Whatever rajata, the silver, it is not really silver, it is shuktika. Similarly, whatever you see the accessories, the karakas, they are not really there, that is Brahma iti. Rajatam is not shuktika, but Rajata buddhi is there. When you see Rajata, you don't see Rajata, it is shuktika here. Similarly, when you see ladle, it is not ladle, it is Brahma. When you see Havis, it is not Havis, it is Brahma. Everything is Brahma. Karta is Brahma, Karma is Brahma, Karana is Brahma. Then Brahma, Arpanam, iti asamaste pada. It is not a compound, Bhashyakara says. Arpana buddhya, yata arpana buddhya loke. Arpana buddhya grigete, tata asya Brahma vidaha Brahma eva. The world, that which is Arpana buddhya. Arpana buddhya, this is the ladle. The buddhi, the knowledge is loke. But for Jnani, that is Brahma eva, Brahma vidaha, Brahma eva ityartha. For the Jnani, for the Brahmavid, it is Brahma eva, the ladle is Brahma. Loke bhavaha, loke, or Lokikanam, Arpana buddhi asti, Brahmavidaha, Brahma buddhi asti. With regard to Arpana, Arpanam, with regard to ladle. Then Brahma Avihi, Brahma is Avis. Avis is that which is offered into the Agni. Avis is prepared. Avis is nothing but the rice with the grita, pure ghee, and avis should be cooked properly. That is avis. Tat yata avihi buddhya gurgimanam tatapi brahma eva. Avis is looked upon as as that is by the ajnani, but for ajnani, avihi api brahma eva. Yata avir buddhya gurgyate tat brahma eva brahma vidaha. Yata arpana buddhya gurgyate ladle tadapi brahma eva. Sarvam brahma eva. Tata brahmagna viti. Brahmagno brahmanahutam. Brahmagno, that is a compound. Brahma eva agnihi brahmagnihi tasmin brahmagno arpayati. Avihi. So brahmagno is a compound. Agnihi api, unto which what it is offered. Agnihi api brahma eva. Yatra huyate. Yatra adhikarana. Unto which, into what you offer. Agni, Agni Kunda. In the Agni Kunda, Agni is there. Yatra huyate. By whom? It is offered by Brahmana. The Karta is also Brahmana. Brahmana, Brahma eva Karta iti. Sarvam Brahma iti. Yata tena hutam. Hutam is avarakriya, the action of offering. That also Brahma. The action is Brahma. The result of the action. Yata tena gantavyam. Tadapi Brahma eva. The result. Gantavyam is phalam ityartaha. The result of the karma. Tadapi Brahma eva. Brahma karma samadhina. Brahma karma samadhina. That phalam is by that everything is Brahma for the person. Brahma karma samadhina is tritiya vibhakti of Brahma karma samadhi, referring to the person who has a knowledge that everything is Brahma. For that, what is the resultant of this? Brahma karma samadhina, Brahma eva karma, Brahma karma, avadaraya, tasmin samadhihi buddhihi, yasya saha. In that buddhi, the knowledge, samadhihi, jnanam, asti, Brahma eva. Karma is Brahma iti, jnanam, yasya asti. Tasmin samadhihi, Brahma karma samadhihi. So he has knowledge with reference to everything. Karma and its karakas. He sees everything as Brahma. By him, Brahma karma samadhina, what will he reach? What will the result he will get? Brahma eva gantavyam. Putra Brahma asti, Brahma sarvatra Brahma asti. So where will he go? There is no going. The result, the person who sees everything as Brahma, what is to be gained or reached by him is Brahma eva. So Brahma, therefore, it is not to be reached. It just abides in that knowledge, wisdom. Therefore, na karoti, kurvanapi na karoti. Even though he doesn't do. But he says kurvanapi na karoti. Tasya karyam na vidyate, kurvanapi na karoti. Naiva kinchit karoti saha. Iti up to this. Then, with this, really the commentary is over. But further, some important points are discussed in the next paragraph. This also we have read. Up to Karaka Buddhi Abhavascha we have read. So here, I quickly explain the meaning and then we will read further. Now let us read from here. Evam Lokasangraham Chikishuna Api
लोकसङ्ग्रहं चिकीर्षणापि
Kriyamanam Karma
क्रियमाणं कर्म
Paramartataha
परमार्थतः
Karma
अकर्म
Brahma Buddhi Upamriditatvat
ब्रह्म बुद्धि उपमृति
तत्त्वात्
Evam Sati
एवं सति
Nivritta Karmanaha Api
निवृत्त कर्माणः अपि
Sarva Karma Sannyasinaha
सर्वकर्म संन्यासिनः
Samyak Darshanastutyartham
सम्यक्
दर्शनस्तुत्यर्थं
Yajñatva Sampadanam Jnanasya
यज्ञत्व सम्पादनं ज्ञानस्य
सुतराम् उपपद्यते
सुतराम् उपपद्यते
यत् अर्पणादि यत् अर्पणादि
यत्
यत्
अर्पणादि
अर्पणादि
आदियज्ञे प्रसिद्धम्
अधियज्ञे प्रसिद्धम्
सिद्धम्
तत् अस्य
तत्
अस्य
अध्यात्मं ब्रह्म एव
अध्यात्मं ब्रह्म एव
परमार्थदर्शिनः इति
परमार्थदर्शिनः इति
अन्यथा सर्वस्य
अन्यथा
सर्वस्य
ब्रह्मत्वे
ब्रह्मत्वे
अर्पणादीनाम् एव
अर्पणादीनामेव
विशेषतः
विशेषतः
ब्रह्मत्व अभिधानम्
ब्रह्मत्व अभिधानम्
अनर्थकं स्यात्
अनर्थकं स्यात्
तस्मात् ब्रह्म एव इदं सर्वम् इति
तस्मात्
तस्मात्
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्मेव इदं सर्वम् इति
अभिजानतः विदुषः
अभिजानतः
विदुषः
कर्म अभावः
कर्म
कर्म
अभावः
कारक बुद्धि अभावाच्च
कारक बुद्धि अभावाच्च
Up to that we have seen some important things are discussed here. एवं लोकसंग्रहं चिकीर्षुना अपि चिकीर्षुगु कर्तुमिच्छा चिकीर्षा sananta चिकीर्षुगु the person desirous of doing what lokasangraha he wants to contribute want to do lokasangraha is interested in the welfare of the world चिकीर्षुना अपि क्रियमाणं कर्म here we are talking about the war when it comes to jnani we don't he doesn't do anything for himself because he is kritakritya he doesn't have to do anything to fulfill himself he is ever satisfied therefore kriyamanam karma paramartatah akarma so chikirshuna since that here we are discussing about the jnani therefore the karma which is done by the jnani who is desirous of doing good to the world like a janaka is a jnani but still he was doing karma he was doing the karma he was the king of the the country so he was taking care of his praja he was doing his duty as a king why because people will emulate him if he doesn't do then people also will not do even Bhagavan says riyaham navarteyam if I don't do karma then what will happen people will follow me because sayat pramanam kurutte lokaha tadanuvartate whatever Shrestha Purusha does Shrestha Purusha do that alone the people will follow because their action becomes a model for people to follow emulate yadida charati Shrestha tatta deve ittaro janaha sayat pramanam kurutte so therefore lokasangaram chikirshuna api by him by the one who is desire of doing lokasangra welfare to the world the karma done by him really speaking paramartatah paramartika drishtiya paramartatah really it is akarma why though he does he doesn't do because brahma buddhi upamrititatvat because upamrititatvat brahma buddhya upamrititam brahma buddhya upamrititam brahmanaha buddhi the knowledge of brahma buddhi tena brahma buddhya upamrititam tasya bhavah brahma buddhya upamrititam tasmat the hetu. Because by Brahma Buddhi, Upamritam destroyed. What is destroyed? Karma is destroyed. Karma, and therefore all the karakas are destroyed. Kartrutvam not there. When karta is not there, where is karma? Therefore, Paramatadaha karma eva. Karmanya karmayah pashit, akarmani cha karmayaha. Evam sati. Evam sati nivarta karmanaha sarva karma sannyasina. Nivarta karmanaha karma, which is nivartani karmani asmat, from whom the karmas, all the karmas have gone away. Because jnanam, therefore all the karmas have gone away. Sarva karma sannyasi. In fact, he is sarva karma sannyasi. Sarvani karmani त्यक्ताः संन्यस्ताः. So sannyasi, sannyasinah, sarvakarma sannyasinah. All the karmas, the is a sannyasi. What sannyasi? Sarvakarma sannyasi. Sarvakarma sannyasi means the jnanam, all the karmas are given up. That is, kartrutvam is gone. Akarta iti. So tasya nivarta karmanaha. Nivarta karma. Evam sati nivarta karmanaha api sarvakarma sannyasinah tasya samyak darshana sutyartam. In order to praise the samyak darshanam is vision. In order to praise his vision, jnanasya eketva sampadanam sutam upapadyate. Jnanasya is knowledge, is given the status of yajna, yajnatva sampadanam. It is for the purpose of stuti. That is certainly tenable. That is, the jnani is doing yajna. Yajna doesn't mean you should have a homakunda, havis, agni, etc. to perform. That is the yajna which an ajnani does. But jnani also does yajna. What yajna? Sarvatra Brahma Darshanam. That is a yajna. Brahma Arpanam Brahma. Everything is, he looks upon Brahma, all the karakas. That is a big yajna. Therefore, jnanasya yajnatva sampadanam. Therefore, attributing sampadanam is attributing. Yajnatva, the status of yajna to jnanam is certainly tenable. Jnani also does yajna. Not physically, it is doing yajna. He says everything is Brahma. That is a yajna. When does he do? All the time. So, therefore, he is doing yajna. It is stuti, it is a praise. Sarva karma sannyasina samyak darshana sutyartam. His vision. In order to praise his vision, the should here the Bhagavan says. Yet arpanadi, arpana, etc. Adi yajna. Adi yajna is Vibha samasa. Adi yajna. Saptami vibhakti can come. Adi yajna. With regard to adi yajna means with regard to yajna, arpana, etc. Arpana adi, all the karakas, arpana, agni, utam, etc. With prasiddham, with regard to yajna, in the yajna, all the karakas are prasiddham. All the karakas are involved. Karta, karma. Karma is the object which is offered, and by what it is offered, the ladle, the agni kunda, unto whom it is offered, agni, the devata. All the karakas are involved. That is prasiddham in the yajna, adi yajna. With regard to adi yajna, with regard to the yajna, asya adhyatmam brahma eva paramatma darshinaha iti. Asya, that for asya is jnaninaha. For jnani, who is paramata darshi. Paramartham drashtum sheelam asya paramata darshinaha. That is brahma eva, adhyatmam brahma eva. With regard to the adhyatma, it is, with regard to the adhyatma, it is brahma eva, paramati darshinaha. Adi yajne yata arpanadi prasiddham. Adi yajne adhyatmam brahma eva paramata darshinaha. Adi yajne for laukikanam arpanadi yat prasiddham tat adhyatma vishaye paramata darshinaha brahma eva. For the ajnanis, all the karakas are real. Therefore, in the context of Adi Yajna, in the Yajna, the karakas are different and they are real. Whereas for the Jnani, the same thing, with regard to Atma, in the context of Atma, Adhyatma Vishaye, everything is Brahma, Paramata Dashina. Otherwise, what will happen? Anyata Sarvasya Brahmatve, Arpanadina Meba Visheshataha Brahmatva Vidanam Anarthakam Sir. Otherwise, when everything is Brahma, saying that only this ladle, abyss, etc., Brahma becomes meaningless. That alone is Brahma. And what about the mountain? What about the river? What about the vriksha? What about the plant? What about the Chandra, Surya? Are they not Brahma? Is only the ladle and abyss is Brahma? No. So therefore it is, everything is Brahma. Otherwise, what will happen? Anyata sarvam Brahma. Anyata sarvasya brahmatve arpadaya visheshataha brahmatva vidanam anarthakam syat. So therefore, stutyartham, in order to praise the vision of the Jnani, it is said so. Therefore, we should not take only with regard to Yajna, it is everything is Brahma. With regard to other thing, it is not Brahma. It's not like that. That's why Samyak Sarvakarma Sanyasinaha Samyak Darshan Stutyartham Jnanasya Yajnata Sampadanam is certainly tenable, possible. Tasmat Brahma eva idam sarvam iti abhijanatah vidushaha. Therefore, for the person who knows that everything is Brahma, who is that? Vidushaha, Jnani. For him, karma is there or not? Karma not there. Karma abhavaha. There is no karma for him. Because kartrutvam is knocked off by jnana. Kartrutva abhavat, karma abhavaha. The kartra, akam karta is the primary factor, primary karaka. But that is not there. Everything will fall apart. Karaka buddhi abhavacha, because of the absence of the karaka buddhi. Karaka buddhi. Karaka is karma, karana, all the karakas. Karakasya buddhi. Karaka buddhi tasya abhavaha. Tasmat karaka buddhi abhavat cha karma abhavaha. Kasya vidushaha. Sarvam vidam brahma iti vijanataha abhitaha janataha vidushaha. Then from the next line we will read. Nahi
Nahi
Karaka buddhi ragitam
कारकबुद्धिरहितं
yajnakyam
yajnakyam
यज्ञाख्यं
karma drishtam
कर्मदृष्टं
sarvam eva
सर्वमेव
agnihotradikam karma
अग्निहोत्रादिकं कर्म
Shabda samarpita devata vishesha sampradanadikaraka buddhi mat compound.
Shabda samarpita devata
देवता विशेष
नादिकारक
संप्रदानादिक
बुद्धिमत्
Kartra bimana pala abhisandhimacha
कर्तृभिमान
फलाभिसन्धिमच्च
pala abhisandhi Dimacha drishtam
दृष्टं
na upamrdita kriya karaka pala bheda buddhimat
न
उपमृदिता क्रिया कारक फल भेद बुद्धिमत
kartrutva abhimana palabhisandhiragitam va
कर्तृत्वा
अभिमान फलाभिसन्धिरहितं वा
karaka buddhi abhavacha is Vashikara explains. That is sutra rupena vartate karaka buddhi abhavacha. Karaka buddhi ragitam yajnakyam karma na should be connected to the kriyapadam. Kriyapadam is not the drishtam is a kriyapadam, verbal derivative. Sridhanta. Drishtam, na drishtam. Not seen. What is not seen? Yajnakyam karma not seen. Yajnakyam karma. Karma, which is called yajna, not seen. What? Karaka buddhi ragitam. The yajna without the karaka, because the yajna involves karaka. Karta, karma, the avis, which is a karma, agni, adhikarana, unto the agni or to devata, you offer sampradana, ladle, karana karaka, all the karakas are involved. So, a yajna, which is a karma, yajnakyam karma, without karaka, buddhi is not there, not seen. Yatra yatra yajnaha tatra tatra karaka buddhihi bhavati eva. The sense of the karta does. Karta, why does he do? Because he wants the result of that karma. For whom? For himself. Or maybe being for Lokasangra, whatever it is. But he wants result. Therefore, kartrata buddhi is there. All the karakas are there. So, in the karma, karaka buddhi invariably there for an ajnana. We are talking about the general, which is in general. So, therefore, karaka buddhi, without the buddhi, the knowledge, the idea of karaka, yajnakim karma is not seen. So when a person does an yajna, doesn't have this buddhi, I am the karta, I am so and so, I am offering this into the agni, and this I am doing for this purpose, to particular devata I am offering. So karaka buddhi is any puja we do. Don't we have the idea that aham karta, aham pujakaha, aham pujayami, particular devata, I worship with a lot of accessories, the karaka, flowers, etc. So, Kartrita buddhi is there, therefore other karakas are there. Without karakas, a karma cannot be accomplished also. So, karma na drishtam, lokikanam. So, therefore, karaka buddhi ragitam karma na drishtam. It's a statement. A karma cannot be there without the karaka buddhi. The karma is always accompanied by the idea of the karaka buddhi. Primary karaka is karta. Other karakas, therefore, will be present. Now, sarvameva agnihotraadikam karma, shabda samarpita devata vishesha sampradhanadikaraka buddhimat, kartrabhimana falabhisandhimacha drishtam. Drishtam, that is a kriyapadam. Not really kriyapadam, it's verbal derivative, but it acts like a kriyapadam. Drishtam, that is, you have to take that, arrange the words, and then see the meaning. Drishtam. What is drishtam? Drishtam is there should be drishta, chitta pratyaya, nishta pratyaya. Nishta pratyaya is used in karmani, karmani prayoga, karmani artha. So therefore, what is abhigitam by drishta is karma. Karma is the karma, which is a karma, the object, which will be in pratama vibhakti in karmani prayoga. So karma drishtam, karma is seen. What karma? An example, agnihotraadikam karma, agnihotra, etc. Agnihotra adihi yasham te, that agnihotra adi, agnihotram adi yasya tat yasham tani karmani agnihotradi karmani agnihotradi kam kaprataya bhagubrigi. The karmas like agnihotra, etc. Like we say, bhuadikana, what is bhuadi? Bhuadihi yesham te, or yasya saha garaha bhuadikanaha. Similarly, agnihotra adi yasya tat karma agnihotra adi karma agnihotra adikam. Here kap pratyaya Laguri samasa kapratyaya is added. So Agnihotradi karma. Therefore, Agnihotradi karma, etc. Sarvameva, all the action, Agnihotradi karma, etc. Drishtam is seen. Seen as what? Shabda samarpita devata vishesha sampradana karaka buddhimat. Buddhimat, not buddhiman. Here buddhimat. Why buddhimat? What vibhakti is this? Shabda samarpita devata vishesha sampradana karaka buddhimat karma. Same vibhakti as karma. Qualifying karma. Buddhimat, because Napumsakalinge, Buddhimat, Buddhimati, Buddhimanti. Will be like that. Jagat Jagati, Jaganti. So it is a Visheshana to karma. Karma is in, what is that karma? Karma, which is with the karma, Buddhimat karma, which is with the idea, Buddhi, the idea, the notion, the Buddhi, Karaka Buddhi. Karaka Buddhimat karma. Karma is associated with Karaka Buddhi. Like what? Sampradhanadi, like Sampradhana, etc. And Shabda, Samarpita, Devata, Vishesha. Shabda is the words. Words means the mantra. So therefore, the mantras are uttered. Samarpita, offered. Devata Vishesha, to the particular Devata. Devatana Visheshaha. So Shabda Samarpita Devata Vishesha Sampradana. The particular Devata, mantras are chanted and it is offered. Shabda Samarpita. Devatanam Visheshaha, Devata Visheshaha. And that involves Sampradhanadi Karaka. Sampradhanadi means Sampradhana, etc. All the other Karakas are involved. So for karma is associated with all the Karakas, and it is associated with all the Karakas like Sampradhana, etc. Like the Devata, for example, the Devata, who is to him, Shabda is Samarpita, the words, the mantras are offered. So the karma, Sampradhana, in the form of the particular deity, who is revealed by the words of the mantra. Like when we say, Brahmane Swaha, Indraya Swaha, Varunaya Swaha, mantra. So Swaha, when we say, we offer unto the Agni. This Sampradhanam is involved. It is offered. Indraya Swaha means to Indra. Indraya is Chaturthi, Sampradhana. So Indra you offered. You say the words and you offer the particular Devata Vishesha. So therefore every karma you will see which is associated with this Karaka Buddhi. The idea of this Karaka. So karma is drishtam, Karaka Buddhimat karma drishtam, Sampradhanadi Karaka Buddhimat karma drishtam, and that karma will be Shabda Samarpita, Devata Vishesha Sampradhanadi. Shabda Samarpita is, it's an example, like the offering is made to the specific deity, which are Shabda Samarpita, which are by Shabda. The Shabda, the words, the mantra reveals which Devata it is, to whom you offered, Indraya, Varunaya, iti. So karma is seen where? In Agnihotradi. Kartravimana pala abhisandhimacha drishtam. Also, the karma is seen with what? Kartravimana. Agam karta iti abhimanaha asti. The sense of doership is there. And also karma pala abhisandhi. There is an expectation of the result. Because palam anudishya na mandopi pavartate. Without expecting result, nobody, even a fool will not engage in karma, in an action. So therefore, karma is endowed with what? Buddhi, kartra abhimana, kartra buddhi, and also the expectation of result will be there. So it is not that people, Gita also has to perform karma without expecting results. No way. It is not, they never said like that. Karma is naturally performed with the intention to gain something. And of course, karma will give this drishtapalam, adrishtapalam. So therefore, karma is kami karma. Agnihotradi karma, kami karma. Therefore, it is invariably involved the kartrutva buddhi, and therefore there is phala abhisandhi mat. Phala abhisandhi mat, chas, the sense of chas. So kartrabhimana mat and phala abhisandhi mat are there, or it is associated with karma. So karma is therefore the word Shabda Samarpita Devata Vishesha Sampradhanadi Karaka Buddhimat Tatra Vivara Palabhisandhi Macha Karma Drishtam. Example Agnihotraadikam Karma Drishtam. Sarvam Evak, all the karmas, therefore invariably associated with the Sampradhanadi Karaka and associated with the Karta. The Karta will means Karta will have the sense of Kartrutva Buddhi. He is doing karma expecting result. This will be there for a karma. A karma will have this. The karma is endowed with all these things. Therefore, without there is karma, it's not seen. That's what said before. Karaka buddhi ragitam, karma na drishtam. Now, second line. Na upamritita kriya karaka phala veda buddhimat kartatva abhimana phala abhisandhi ragitam va. Or karma is not seen. Na drishtam. Here also na is the na drishtam. But karma is not seen. Upamridita kriyakaraka palabheda buddhimat. Karma is not seen as what? Buddhimat, having the idea. Idea of what? Idea of the Veda, the division. Division of karaka pala buddhi. Karaka and the result. Kriya, karaka, result, and pala. What upamridita? Upamridita is destroyed or dismissed. Therefore, karma is not seen. Karma is not seen associated with the buddhi of the not associated. Karma is not seen to be associated with this buddhi, the idea of this Veda. Veda is karaka, kriya, karaka, pala, Veda, which is upamridita. Upamridita means Brahma buddhi. Brahma buddhi. Brahma buddhi of upamritam na drishtam. Kartatva abhimana phala abhisandhi ragitamba. Also, without kartatva abhimana or without the result, expected result, the karma is not seen. So, therefore, right, the point is the karma is always seen with the karaka. Karma is always endowed with the karaka. Karaka buddhimat karma drishtam loke na upamridita veda buddhimat drishtam. That is the idea. Karma will have all the karakas. Karma will have the invariably be associated with the kartrutva, that the buddhi. Karta will be there, therefore kartrutva buddhi will be there, and therefore karta definitely will be intending to gain certain things, therefore only he is doing karma. So without that, karma is not seen. Without that, karma is not seen. That is the meaning of this passage. So therefore, sarvameva agnihotradim karma karaka buddhimat kartrabhimana pala abhisandhimacha drishtam na upamardita. Without that, dismissing this idea, karma is not seen. Kriya karaka pala veda. The kriya is there, kriya involves karaka, and the result will be there. They are different. There is a difference between the three. Therefore, the notion, the idea of the difference of these three is not dismissed. Dismissing is not seen in karma. The karma, divide of this, the karma which is dismissed, which is divide of, or which is without these divisions. The divisions which are destroyed is not seen in karma. Therefore, karma will have all these factors. Kartrutva abhimana, phala abhisandhi, ragitam, va na drishtam. Here ragitam without. Therefore, na drishtam. Na drishtam means kartat abhimana palabhisandhi sagitam drishtam ityartha. Along with that only karma is seen. Therefore, the idea is karaka buddhi mat karaka buddhi sagitam karma drishtam karaka buddhi rahitam karma na drishtam loke. Therefore, the karma with the karakas alone are seen in the loka. Karma without karakas are not seen in the loka. But here what we are talking about? Idam tu
Idam
Idam
tu
tu
Brahma Buddhi Upamrdita Arpanadi Karaka Kriya Pala Veda Buddhihi.
Brahma
Brahma
Buddhi
Buddhi
Upamridita
Upamridita Karaka Kriya Pala Veda Buddhi Karma
Veda Buddhihi Karma.
Veda
Veda
Buddhi
Buddhi
Karma
Karma
Ataha Akarma Eva Tat.
Ataha
Eva Tat
Akarma
tat
Tat
Idam tu. Whereas idam means this, whereas this means what? This is in contrast to what? The previous line said in general. Karma without Karaka, Buddhi without the idea of Karaka, which involves a Veda, Kriya, Karaka, Pala, and therefore Kartatva, Abhivana, Pala, Abhisandhi, Mat. All these are there in Karma. The Karma is endowed with all these things. Therefore, without that, it is not seen. Divide of that, it is not seen. Therefore, Rahitam na drishtam. Sagitam eva drishtam. But idam to, whereas this, idam karma, what? Brahma Buddhi Upamrdita Arpanadi Kriya Karaka Veda Buddhi. Whereas this karma is which is done by the Jnani, or karma which is looked upon. Like how a Jnani looks upon a karma as is with Brahma Buddhi. With Brahma Buddhi he looks upon karma. So Brahma Buddhi, therefore, Sarvam Brahma Buddhi, Sarvam Brahma iti. Therefore, Tena Kim Bhavati Upamriditam. What? Arpanadi, Arpana, etc. All the karakas, Arpanadi karakani. Arpana is an instance. Arpana Adi. That is Bhagavriki. Arpanam Adi. Yesham Te Karakani. So Arpanadi karakani. And karaka, therefore, Kriya, Pala, differences are involved. The differences, the Veda Buddhi, the idea of the difference, which is the form of Karaka, Kriya, Pala, etc., which are destroyed by the Brahma Buddhi for a Jnani, idam karma, tat akarma eva tat. Whereas this karma, which also involves all these differences, but Brahma Buddhya upamriditam bhavati, ataha akarma eva tat iti. Idam tu karma, this action, which is done by a Jnani. So therefore, that the action done by the Jnani, that action, the Kriya, and therefore karakas are involved, and palam also will be there. What happened to them? Upamrdita bhavati. Upamrdita veda buddhi. Katam upamrdita bhavati. Brahma buddhya upamrdita bhavati veda buddhi. Therefore, that karma, you can see here, Brahma buddhi upamrdita arpanadi karaka kriya pala veda, not buddhi. Shemita. I said buddhi by mistake. There is no visarga there. If visarga is there, visarga must be there. How can visarga go away? Because followed by kakara, kafpaucha. Right? Visarga must be there. Visarga not there. It means it is napumsakalinga. Karanta, napumsakalinga shabda like guni shabda. Like vari shabda, not guni shabda. Vari shabda. Vari varini varini. Because the whole thing is a compound. Brahma Buddhi Upamrdita Arpanadi Karaka Kriya Pala Veda Buddhi Karma. Not to Buddhi. Please note. It's a compound. How is this compound? Brahmanaha Buddhi Brahma Buddhi. The Buddhi means here the cognition, the notion, the idea, the knowledge of Brahma. Brahma Buddhi. Brahmanaha Buddhi. Knowledge of Brahma. Brahmanaha Buddhi Brahma Buddhi. Brahma Buddhya Upamrdita. Brahma Buddhya Upamrdita Bhavati. What upamritita? Arpanadi, karaka, kriya, pala, veda buddhi. Arpanadi, that is also Bhagavad. Arpanadi, karakani. Karakam, arpanadi karakam, cha, kriya cha, palam cha, arpanadi karaka kriya palani, tesham veda buddhihi, vedasya buddhihi, veda buddhihi, tesham veda buddhihi, buddhihi, upamrdita bhavati. They are destroyed. By what? By Brahma Buddhya. Therefore, Brahma Buddhya, upamrdita, arpanadikaraka kriya pala veda buddhihi bhavati. So, the compound. Therefore, Brahmanaha buddhihi, Brahma buddhihi. Upamrdita, veda buddhihi. Upamrdita, veda buddhihi. In between, the other words are Itaretara Dvandva Samasa and Arpanadi is Bahuri Samasa. Arpanadi Karaka cha, Arpanadi Karakam cha, Kriya cha, Palam cha, Arpanadi, Kriya Palani, Tesham Veda Buddhihi. Therefore, at Veda Buddhi, that is one compound. Arpanadi Kriya Karaka Pala Veda Buddhihi. And that is Upamrita. Upamrita cha, Arpanadi Kriya Karaka Pala Veda Buddhihi. So, therefore, Upamrita Buddhihi. Katam Upamrita Brahmanaha Buddhya, Brahma Buddhya. So, Brahma Buddhya, Upamrita Arpanadi Karaka Kriya Pala Veda Buddhihi. It is Tritiya Tatpurusha. Tritiya Tatpurusha. Now, Brahma Buddhya, this Veda Buddhihi, this whole thing is qualifying karma. Therefore, Bahuvri Samasa. So, therefore, Brahma Buddhya, Upamrita, Brahma Buddhya, Brahma Buddhya, Upamrita Arpanadi, Upamritita Arpanadi Karaka Kriya Pala Veda Buddhihi, Yasmin Karmani, that karma in which all these are Upamritita destroyed. That karma is Brahma Buddhi, Upamrita, Arpanadi, Karaka Kriya, Pala, Veda Buddhi. It's a long compound. Every word can connect with other words and see. So this word qualifies karma. So therefore it is Pratama Bhakti Ekavacham qualifying karma. Idam karma tu, what type of karma it is? Pala Veda Buddhi is Upamrita, Katam, Kena, Brahma Buddhya, Kaya, Brahma Buddhya. The differences are nullified, the differences are destroyed. In which karma? That karma is this karma. Brahma Buddhi Upamrita, Arpanadikaraka Kriya Pala Veda Buddhi. Iti Buddhi only. So that's a qualifying karma. So yeah, simple you can say. Veda Buddhi, finally Veda Buddhi. Veda Buddhi, Upamrita, Veda Buddhi, Yasmin Karmani, Tat Karma, Upamrita, Veda Buddhi Karma. And Brahma Buddhya, that can be Tritya Tat Purusha. Brahmanaha, Brahma Buddhya, Upamrita. That is also joined. Therefore, together, Pala Veda Buddhi, the differences which are appreciated, they are destroyed. So therefore it is the Bhagavadi, the compound. Buddhi, which is Vikaranta, becomes Buddhi. Therefore, Bhagavadi compound. So, karma, which is described as that, which karma gender which involves this Veda, Kriya Karaka Pala Veda, which are Upamrita by the knowledge of Brahma. That karma, therefore, for a jnani it would be what? Akarma eva. Because Brahma Buddhya Upamrita Bhavati. So therefore, that karma is akarma eva. That karma is akarma eva. That cannot bind a person. It is not a karma at all. When you can call a karma must have The karakas. Karakas are there, therefore karma is accomplished. Because kriya vartayati iti karakam. Without karaka, how can a karma be accomplished? And karma, when it is done, the result will be there. Punya papam will be there. Dashtapalam, adashtapalam will be there. Where is the palam for jnani? There is no palam. Palam will be there only when kartritvam is there. Palam not there. Karta not there, palam also not there. That is why jnani is free. If palam is there, then it's a problem. Then palam, punya papam will be there. That will be added in his account. Again, there will be punarjanma. If punarjanma is there, then he is not a jnani. If palam is there, it means palam will be there only for the ajnani, not for the jnani. Only a ajnani alone desiring result performs karma, not a jnani. So therefore, what is the desire? What could desire could be there for a jnani? He is kritakrityaha. Therefore, there is no icha, there is no any desire. Therefore, not desire-driven karma. And kartritam being not there. Kartritam not there because he sees Brahma everywhere. Aham Brahma Asmi iti subject darshanam. He enjoys. Therefore, he cannot confine himself to his Sharira Manasangata. For karma to be performed, the person has to be limited. Limited, at least the idea of limitation must be there for karma to be performed. Where is the idea of limitation for jnani? Then Aham Brahma Asmi iti, that Vakya becomes meaningless if jnani says. Aham Brahma Asmi Aham Purnaha. It doesn't lack anything. Purnaha, complete. For a complete person, where is karma? Kartritvam not there, therefore, Kartritvam not there, all the other karakas are also. Brahma buddhya, they are upavedita bhavati. Therefore, no karma. Therefore, this phalabheda buddhi, sakitam karma, for jnani, it is rahitam. Therefore, akarma eva iti. Therefore, karma is akarma. That is what said before, where Bhashyakara himself says, Tata cha darshitam.
तथा च दर्शितम्
Karmanya karmayah pashyet.
कर्मणि
कर्मण्य
कर्मय पश्येत्.
The same chapter 18 shloka, Bhagavan. This, in fact, these all the shlokas are as though like the commentary to it. Then karmanya vipravrittopi naiva kinchit karoti saha.
कर्मण्यभिप्रवृत्तोऽपि नैव करोति सः
20th shloka, the same chapter, this chapter only. Guna guneshu vartante.
गुणागुणेषु वर्तन्ते
Which chapter? Third chapter. Guna guneshu vartante iti matva na sajjate. Third chapter, 28th shloka. Naiva kinchit karomi iti yukto manyeta tattavit.
नैव किञ्चित् करोति
युक्तो
युक्तो मन्येत तत्त्ववित्.
Next chapter going to come, 5th chapter, 8th shloka. Pashin shunman spashan jigran ashtan gachan sapan shvasan. Pralapan visajan grandan unmishan nimishan napi. Naiva kinchit. First time is naiva kinchit karomi iti. Yukto manyeta tattavit. Then pashin shunman spashan jigran comes. The 5th chapter. Ityadibihi darshitam. By whom? By Bhagavan, Bhagavata, Vasu, darshitam. He has showed, he has seen, he has it has been shown by such statements by the Bhagavan, by Bhagavan before. And we're also going to come in the next chapter, 5th chapter. So, the darshitam, it is shown by the Lord, by the statements in the Gita. So, ityadihi. Therefore, vidushaka karma, nasti. Karma is akarma eva iti. So many words Bhagavan has said. Tata cha darshayan.
तथा च
दर्शयन्
Tatra
तत्र
kriyakaraka palabheda buddhi upamardanam karoti.
क्रियाकारक
कारकफलभेद बुद्धि
करोति
करोति
Kaha karoti. Bhagavan karoti. Karoti is there. Who is the karta? Bhagavan karoti. Darshayan. Who shows? Bhagavan. Tata cha. Shloka dwara darshayan. Through shlokai darshayan through shlokas. All shlokas. having showing, darshayan, Bhagavan, kim karoti? Kriya karaka pala beda buddhi upamardam. Mardam or mardanam should be. Upamardanam is better. Upamardanam is it's not there. Upamardanam karoti. Upamardanam is destruction. Destruction of what? Veda buddhi. Veda buddhi of kriya karaka pala. These are the differences. That Veda buddhi is destroyed. Tatra tatra. He has done in many places. Tatra tatra. Tatacha. Having shown in this manner, Bhagavan has done kriya karaka pala veda buddhi upamardanam in many places. Kriya karaka pala veda iti upamardanam. So kriya cha karakam cha palam cha kriya karaka palani. Tesham vedaha kriya karaka pala vedaha. Vedasya buddhihi veda buddhihi. Veda buddhihi. So veda buddhehe upamardanam. Veda buddhi upamardanam. Tam vidya vibhakti tam karoti. Veda buddhi upamardanam karoti Bhagavan iti. Veda buddhi upamardanam. Veda buddhehe upamardanam. Kriya karaka pala veda buddhehe upamardanam. Vedasya buddhihi veda buddhihi veda buddhehe. I said buddhehe upamardanam. Shashti buddhi. Veda buddhehe upamardanam. Upamardanam is it's a kridanta. Veda buddhehe. Destruction of what? Destruction of Veda buddhi. So Veda buddhi is a karma. And the karma is in Shashti Bhakti. It is called Karmani Shashti. It's a good example. See here, Karmani Shashti. Kriya Karaka Pala Veda Buddheke Upamardanam. Kriya Karaka Pala Buddheke. That is the object of destruction. Upamardanam is destruction. Destruction of what is the karma? Bhagavan, what does Bhagavan destroy? I mean, not Bhagavan destroys. What does Bhagavan has shown? Bhagavan Upamardanam karoti. Yeah, of course, Bhagavan has destroyed. Yes, Upamardanam. Through shlokas, he has shown that Upamardanam karoti. Upamardanam of what? Destruction of what? There should be karma, and karma is in Shashti Bhakti. Kriya Karaka Pala Veda Buddhehe. Because Upamardanam is Kridanta. We know that the karta or the karma, when it is seen with the kridanta, that will be kartari shashti or karmani shashti. Karta karmanoho kriti sutram. Remember, it is very good. So therefore karmani shashti, good example. Yata vishwasya karta, there we say vishwa is karmani shashti. Similarly here also. Karmani shashti. Karma is in shashti bhakti. We say karma is not a karaka. You can see here karma, we say shashti bhakti is not a karaka, but here we can see shashti bhakti is in sense of karaka, karmani shashti. Shashti vibhakti in karma karaka. Usages are possible. Generally we say shashti vibhakti is not a karaka. That is to start with. Later we say it is for kartari shashti, karmani shashti. So buddhehe upamardanam, buddhehe nashanam. So buddhi is what is destroyed. So therefore, that is the karma. So Bhagavan has does the dismissal. Upamardanam is dismissal. Destroy means dismissal, dismissing the notion, the idea of the division like Kriya Karaka Pala Veda. Yes, Bhagavan has shown many places. How this Upamardanam, how this destruction, how this dismissal happens, how this dismissal is done by the Lord. What is the means as shown by the Lord? Brahma Buddhya. So Bhagavan has done the dismissal of this idea of differences in many places. Many places when he presented the vision of Ajnani, he has shown this. So Brahma Buddhehe Upamardanam dismissal karoti iti. Drishtva cha kamya agnihotradho kama upamardena
कामोपमर्देन
काम्याग्निहोत्रादि हानिः
काम्याग्निहोत्रादिहानिः
काम्य see agnihotra karma is an important karma for a grihastha. Agnihotra karma after marriage snatva grigi bhavet. So once a person becomes a studied become a graduate, then he becomes a grihastha, then grihastha that agitagni, there's a special the karma is there. The karma, the agitagni, that is a fire which is invoked after marriage or after marriage. When he becomes a grihastha, that is after marriage, that fire is kept. The fire is kept throughout his life. Every day, 2 agutis in the morning, 2 agutis in the evening, 2 agutis. Simple karma, but the fire has to be maintained. And the person who does is called Agnihotri. There are many Agnihotris, even now also, Agnihotri. So the result of this karma is the blank the result. If it is Swargaloka Prapti. So therefore, Agnihotrado, therefore Agnihotra karma, which is Kamya karma. So Kamya Agnihotra adi iti in these karmas, Agnihotra, etc. Not only Agnihotra, Adi Padat, etc. So Agnihotra is an example. Agnihotram, Adi, Yesham, Tani Karmani, Agnihotra Adi Karmani, Tasmin, Agnihotrado. And they are done with Icha, with some, and they are Kami Karma. They are done with certain end to be accomplished. Now, the same Agnihotra karma, Kamya Agnihotrado, in the Agnihotra karma, Agnihotra is an example, Agnihotrado, Kamya Agnihotrado, in the karmas like Agnihotra, etc., which are Kamya karmas, Kama Upamardhanena, when the Kama is destroyed, when the Kama is not there, when the desire is not there, the person is not interested in Sargaloka, is a Mumukshu. He wants moksha. Is not interested in Swargaloka. He is interested in moksha. Moksha is a moksharthi, suppose, becomes a moksharthi. Therefore, what happened to the Kama? The Kama Upamardena, that Agnihotra now will be devoid of this Kama. Kamya Agnihotra di Hanihi. Hanihi means loss, destruction. There will be the same Agnihotra karma, what he performed for getting limited result, that is in the form of Sargaloka Prapti, etc. Now, what will happen to that? That Agnihotra will cease to be a Kamya Agnihotra di karma. Kamya Agnihotra di Hanihi. Hanihi Bhavati. It is that Kamya Agni Agnihotrado. Kamya Agnihotrado. Kama Upamardhanena. The Kama has gone from the mind of the person. He is a mumukshu now. Therefore, there will be the Agnihotra karma he has to do, because being a grihastha, he cannot skip, because it is Veda Vigita karma, he has not taken to sannyasa, he will perform. But now that Agnihotra karma, that Nitya karma, that it is devoid of kamya. It's not a kami karma anymore. Previously it was kami karma, but now it is not a kami karma. It becomes a karma yoga. It is karma yoga, it is in fact. It gives chitta shuddhi for him. So therefore, the same Agnihotra. Therefore, Agnihotra karma can be performed with kama, sakamena, or with kama, without kama, nishkama. So sakamaha api Agnihotradi karma karoti. Akamaha api, nishtamaha api Agnihotradi karma karoti. Being grihastha. So therefore they have to do karma. They cannot violate. They cannot do it. They cannot stop doing it. But the same Agnihotra karma minus now kama, it will become Kamya Agnihotra Adi Hanihi. Kamya Ragita. Previously, Kamya Agnihotradi is Kama Sagita Agnihotradi karma. Now it is Kama Ragita Agnihotradi karma. The same. Agnihotra is an example. Not only Agnihotra, any karma is done for Parameshwar Vidyartham, Ishvara Anugrah Siddhyartham, Moksha Siddhyartham. Therefore, that will not create any punyam which can be with them encashed in other loka, but it will help him in gaining Chitta Shuddhi. It will gaining Chitta Shuddhi. That is what is said here. Then an example is given. Tata Mati Purvaka Mati
तथा मतिपूर्वकादीनां
Mati Purvakadinam. Yes. Karmanam
कर्मणाम्
Karya Visheshasya
कार्यविशेषस्य
Arambakatvam Drishtam.
आरम्भकत्वं दृष्टम्.
See, Mati Purvaka, Amati Purvaka. Sorry, I didn't. Mati Purvaka, Amati Purvakadinam. Okay, let us read again. Tata Mati Purvaka, Amati Purvakadinam.
तथा अमतिपूर्वकानां
Karmanam
कर्मणां
Karya Visheshasya
कार्यविशेषस्य
Arambakatvam Drishtam.
आरम्भकत्वं दृष्टम्.
Arambakatvam, Kari Visheshasya Arambakatvam Drishtam is the Arambakatvam, the producer of the Kari Vishesha. That is the result. Every karma will have the result. So, Kari Vishesha, meaning Phala, result. The result, the status of producer of the result is seen. For whom? For whom? Or for what? Karmanam. Karmanam. Karya Visheshasya Arambakatvam Drishtam. The words look something big, but it is simple. Karmanam Palam Drishtam. Simple. Karmanam Palam Drishtam. Karma which is done, that will produce result. So Karmanam, the karma has the status of the producer of the result. Result is Karya. Karya Visheshasya. Karya Visheshasya. Vishesha means because the karyas are, because the actions are different, therefore that is karya vishesha, that is the difference in the result. The different results, specific results. So karma has a status of producing different results, specific results, in keeping with whatever the karma. Now that karma is done, how it is done? Mati Purvakam or Amati Purvakam. Mati Purvakam, Mati, Buddhi. Matihi Purva Yasmat. Mati Purva Yasmat Tat Karma. Mati Purvakam Karma. Amati. Amatihi Purva Yasmat Tat Karma. Amati Purvakam Karma. Bhagavad Samasa Kap Pratyaya. Preceded by Mati Buddhi. Action done, which is preceded by Buddhi. Preceded by means he has thought about this, he wanted to do, therefore he does. Therefore, action which is done with prior planning, with intention. Intentionally he does. Amati Purvaka, not intentionally, not deliberately, but happened. So some karma being same, but the attitude is different. One is Mati Purvakam, other one is Amati Purvakam. Will the result be same? No. Bhashyakara gives us example to show the Agnihotra karma being same, the done by when it is done as a kami karma, the result will be different. When it is done as a means for the moksha, then the result will be different. It is because as karma yoga, when it is done, the result is different. For that, the Bhashyakara gives an example. The same karma which is done, Mati Purvak, knowingly it is done, unknowingly it is done. The difference, will not there be the difference in the result? Of course, the results will be different. When you hit a person, when you're driving in a car, when you hit the person intentionally, that's a murder. By mistake it happened, it's an accident. Though the person dies, The result is same. I mean, the visible result, but the intention being different. Therefore, the person, therefore, in the court of law, that the result will be different. When it is done intentionally, the result is different. When it is done unintentionally, that the result, whatever the result, that will be different. Therefore, the person, when if it is a crime, he will be punished for the crime. If it is done unintentionally, then he may be excused or he may be have to pay fine something, whatever it is. So therefore, the different results can be seen, even though the person dies, but the motivation is different. Similarly, mati purvaka, amati purvaka. So mati purvakam, kamya, the desire is there to gain the Swargaloka, Agnihotra karma is there. Now the desire is not there, absence of that. The same karma is there. How can the Agnihotra karma will produce the same result? Mati purvakam, amati purvakadinam, karmanam, karya visheshaha asti. Different, there will be difference in the results. The karma produces punyam in the case of the desirer of, in the case of the person who is desirous going to Swargaloka, he wants punyam, therefore it does. Therefore, Agnihotra karma produces punyam. Whereas in the case of Yamamukshu, the same karma he does. Amati purvakam is not interested in the punya which he can again punya it can encash in Swargaloka, but he is interested in moksha. Therefore, chitta shuddhyartam bhavati. So, therefore, karmanam palam pala bedaha dushtaha mati purvaka karmani amati purvaka karmani. Differences are there. The difference has to be appreciated. Similarly, here also, this paragraph we will stop. Next paragraph is another, the same shloka only, but topic is a new topic. Tata ihapi
तथा इहापि
brahma buddhi upamridita arpanadi karaka kriya pala veda buddhe
Brahma
ब्रह्म
buddhi
बुद्धि
upamriti mriti
कारक क्रिया फल भेद बुद्धेः
अधिकारक क्रिया फल भेद बुद्धेः
bhagya cheshta matrena
बाह्य चेष्टा मात्रेण
karma api
कर्म
कर्म
अपि
अपि
vidushaha akarma sampadhyate
विदुषः
विदुषः
अकर्म
अकर्म
सम्पद्यते
सम्पद्यते
ataha uktam
अतः
अतः
उक्तम्
तं
samagram praviliyate iti.
समग्रं
समग्रं
प्रविद्यते
प्रविलीयते
इति
इति
Tata iha here also. Here means we are in the with regard to the action done by the jnani. Vidushaha karma also ihapi brahma buddhi same compound. Brahmanaha buddhihi brahma buddhya upamritita buddhihi. Brahma buddhya upamritita. What upamritita? Arpanadikaraka kriyapala vedasya buddhihi. So brahma buddhya upamritita veda buddhihi. Veda buddhihi. Veda buddhehe. Here, Nabel Veda buddhehe Shakti Bhakti. Vidushaha. It's qualifying Vidusha now. Now it is Pullinga Shabda. Vidvas. Vidushaha is Vidushaha. Vidusha Shakti Bhakti. Vidvas. Vidushaha for the Vidwan, for the Jnani, who has the Buddhi. What Buddhi? The Veda Buddhi which is dismissed by Brahma Buddhi. So compound here qualifies Vidwan, Vidvas, Vidushaha. And that is Shashti Bhakti, therefore it is Shashti Bhakti. Here Buddhi is ending with Buddhi, therefore Pullinga, not Matu Srilinga. So same, the compound is same, Bhagavad only. Brahmanaha Buddhi, Brahma Buddhi, Brahma Buddhya Upamritita. So Brahma Buddhya Upamritita, Veda Buddhi. Yes, yeah. Veda Buddhi. Upamrita Veda Buddhi, Yasmin Vidushi. In that Jnani, the wise person, the Jnani in whom the Veda Buddhi is destroyed. The Veda Buddhi, which is characterized by the differences, Arpanadikaraka Kriya Para, destroyed by Brahma Buddhi. So, Tasya, Vidushaha, Bhagya Cheshta Matrena, he has got Bhagya Cheshta. Bhagya Cheshta Matrena, Bhagya Cha Sheshta, Bhagya Cheshta. Bhagya Cheshta Matra, Mayura Vimsakari, Tatpurusha Masa. Bhagya Mashta, Bhagya Cheshta, Matrena, Matra means Eva. Bhagya Cheshta, Eva. It's a Karmadharaya, Mayura Vimsakari, Samasa. Tasya Karma api, Akarma Sampadyate, it is gained the status of Akarma only. Tasya Karma, Akarma Eva. Jnanina Karma, Vidusha Karma, Akarma Eva. Karma Kasya, Vidushaha. And Vidusha is qualified by the long Samasa, in whom the Buddhi is there, which has destroyed the Brahma Buddhi is there, which has destroyed the differences, the divisions caused due to Kriya Karaka Pala. That person in whom this Buddhi is there, that person, for that person, the karma of that person will be akarma eva, sampadyate. Sampadyate. So, igapi, bhagya cheshta matrena, bhagya cheshta, only external actions are there, but he doesn't do. Therefore, he doesn't do. Therefore, bhagya cheshta, only physically he does, but buddhi, that katrita buddhi, not there. Therefore, vidushaha, karma api akarma eva, sampadyate iti. So that becomes, sampadyate becomes akarma iti. Ataha uktam, therefore it is said samagram pravilyate, therefore the result, the samagram, the action, the karma done by the jnani along with the result, everything samagram pravilyate dissolves. Iti. Dissolves in this buddhi, dissolves in this jnanam, in this jnanam, jnanena. Iti. More we will see this class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Dhanyavadah.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
Dhanyavadah.